Christine O'Donnell a witch, Sarah Palin a ditz, and now presidential candidate Michelle Bachmann is the target. It seems the media is waging a war against conservative women. Our political panel is here to weigh in. Fox News contributor Deneen Borelli, Erin Vilardi, advisor for No Labels, and Jehmu Greene, former advisor to Hillary Clinton and a Fox News contributor. And Jehmu, I want to start with you because you were an advisor to Hillary Clinton, and we say this is perhaps sexism against conservative women. Is it just women in general?
Absolutely not just an attack on conservative women. Sexism in and of itself is a tactic that is against all women. And when you attack one woman, you attack all women.
And is it prevalent in politics today? Is that what's at play?
It absolutely is prevalent. I think one of the things that is interesting since the 2008 primary that Secretary Clinton was engaged in is that we're seeing people actually speak up about it a lot more than we did in 2008. So that's good. Clearly, what is happening with Michelle Bachmann now, I think, is a combination of being treated unfairly, but also she's now fallen into that silo as being a politician that's prone to gaffes. So there's going to be a spotlight on her looking for gaffes a lot more, but I don't think that it's all sexism. With the John Wayne comment, the media clearly missed the mark as far as small towns love to celebrate anyone who has any sort of connection to them that's a celebrity. I think that's what that was about. Unfortunately, they didn't see that.
Yeah, if you missed that, that was John Wayne versus serial killer John Wayne Gacy, but not the issues most Americans care about. Erin, let me ask you, I remember what you was talking about. In 2008, Ed Rendell was saying, you guys are the only people that's giving Hillary Clinton a fair shake. So there was sexism then, there is sexism now.
Right.
These questions about John Quincy Adams being a founding father, okay, he's not. But are these the issues that Americans care about? And would we ask these same questions of Mitt Romney, of Tim Pawlenty? The list goes on.
Well, absolutely not. We wouldn't be asking these same questions of Mitt Romney. We wouldn't use language like flake, right? Flake is a sort of a coded women's word, right? It means she doesn't have it together. These are kind of questions that you're going to see Michelle Bachmann getting that you're not going to see any of her male counterparts getting, which is blatantly sexism when it comes to asking her, you know, what's her credibility, what's her qualifications. You're going to see that language sort of undercut. We saw it in 2000 with Liddy Dole. We saw it in 2008 with Hillary Clinton. Anytime that you see a woman come out as a front runner, you also see a flood of other folks get in the race. So I'm not surprised today that there's, you know, the new Michigan presidential candidate because women, we don't yet take female candidates as seriously as we should, right? So Michelle Bachmann's running, it's like, oh, I can get in there.
That's an interesting point then. You said we don't take female candidates as seriously as men.
Not yet.
Deneen, is that a societal problem or is that just a problem with the mainstream media?
Listen, the mainstream media has it in for conservative women. That's all conservative women. I am, for one, is someone who has been attacked on a regular basis. But I think the conservative women are attacked much more harshly than the liberal women are. And if you look at the fact how the mainstream media has gone all out on Sarah Palin, digging her emails, all out against Bachmann with the gaffes, as you mentioned. What about President Obama when he talks about ATMs are the reasons why we have high unemployment, or that doctors are greedy and want to chop off people's feet and remove tonsils? That's insane. But you don't hear the media talking about that. They're targeting conservative women because they're pro-life, they're pro-gun, they're pro-family. That's why they're going after them.
This isn't about, do conservative women get it worse off than, you know, progressive women?
They complain about Hillary Clinton's pantsuits. They don't demean her. They don't say she's stupid or she's a dick.
List of attacks that both conservative and progressive women
receive. It's much more harsher on conservative women.
It's a good thing we're having this conversation, but it shouldn't just be that there's only one pocket that gets attacked.
Now won't come out and support conservative women because of the abortion
Erin, how do we turn the narrative?
Well, how you turn the narrative is you get floods and floods of women to run for office because it's not about her agenda, it is about her agenda. It's time for us to look at female candidates and say, what is she talking about? What are her issues? What are her credentials? Where did she come from? What has she gotten done in Congress? No more about her family, no more about her husbands, no more about her clothes, whether it's her pants or her hemline or, you know, her recent hair color. We've got to move beyond that because it decreases the number of women who want to get into office.
We all have a platform to do that. We all thank you for being here. Deneen, Erin, and Jehmu, thank you very much for weighing in on this. Have a great 4th of July holiday weekend.